You had to spend about 100 crores on the brain of the city. It's called the Command and Control Center. You had some very expensive softwares like Geography Information System software. I think each copy costs about 35-40 lakhs.
Okay.
License cost.
So what does that do?
It kind of maps the city in all the possible layers. I don't think even today, we have a reliable base map of the city.
Topologically well.
Not just topology. Topology is one layer. Roads, infrastructure, all that is another information. Land information. Who owns the land? Where are the overlaps? What use it is put to? So a geographical information system allows you to put layers and layers and layers and layers of it, which is actually very basic because a city is also built in layers. But to map this, you have technology today. So going back to the smart city, a bunch of that money was supposed to go into creating this command and control center, from where we could understand how the city works, get all the clarity on the layers that are there in the city. It's incomplete. No, it's incomplete. The infrastructure has been built. 50 TV screens in one room. You have cameras in 25 places which will measure your humidity and all that stuff. I guess the only use that it can be put today, from what I know, is that Mangalore is one of the cities that they're going to experiment with AI to give you traffic fines. I think now it's a money-making installation with cameras, and I don't know what that humidity measuring tool has got to do with being used for fine collection. You could have just put normal cameras. No?
So what do you mean it's incomplete?
If it was working, we could have synchronized the traffic lights so that there is no congestion and traffic jams. Somebody who is an expert will sit and say, okay, you're driving, this light has turned green, and that entire set of 50-100 vehicles are passed through that junction. You don't go into the next junction and get stuck there. That also should have turned green.
What is lacking? Is it algorithm or implementation?
I don't think there's enough of information. Where do you get the data for the number of cars?
You can use a Google Map API.
To collect all the information about all the vehicular movements in a city, can you only rely on cameras? So there is something called a traffic and transportation study. I got hold of that report because I wanted to see how. Then when I started reading the report, I could find Belgaum, the bus stand in this road in Belgaum. It is in a Mangalore report. That means there is a copy pasting that's happened. Irrelevant data. Okay, leave that. Frequency of the buses. How long they take to go from one point to another. How many passengers get in, get off. You have these measurement units. It comes down to passenger car units, PCUs. That data was wrong. You have a huge population which comes from south of Mangalore across the state. So you need to have these numbers right. So the command and control center could have capitalized on the infrastructure that smart city funds provided it. But common sense tells me that with the money that's been spent on infrastructure like that, that infrastructure can be put to a lot of use.